Yeah, so it's been a really, really long time since my last Field Soul attempt. I want to say around, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks. And I do believe I'm not gonna play very well now, given the huge gap. Like the last run was quite devastating that ran it all the way back and then we lost basically in the same way to Tormented Warrior. And it's gonna be difficult because there's not gonna be any autopilot, there's not gonna be any help. I just need to get back into the groove and just start playing well.
Friend,
We found out that a lot of fights in Act 2 are 50-50 with the second Sentinel and even Broodmother and what's his name? Unravel. So I will call this run a success if we beat Act 1 or 2, but I'm not expecting to. We'll probably die to like Beastfly or Last Judge or something. Anyway, it feels strange. It's been a while since I've played any game for the time being. It would have been awesome if I had ended this challenge before I went back, but that, just because you want something does not mean that it will happen. You will notice the gameplay to be a little bit more scuffed than usual, so don't mind that. We'll get back into it soon enough. Normally, I flag the Savage Beast Fly fight as the determiner of whether or not we'll get far into the run. And, I'll have to be very vigilant. I'll just forget to get things otherwise in this one. I wonder if it's worth it to take a safer path through Act 1. I already know I can beat it in every way, shape, and form, but I don't know how far this run will go, so maybe it makes sense. I got the other mod berry, so we should be fine here. It's fine, that still did not matter. I think we are really close to beating the entire game. Like the only fight I think you can count on your hand the fights that are left in Act 3 that can actually kill you. Like what's his name? The hunter and the what's the name of the other one? The water at the edge. Since I'm doing actual 100%, I'll probably name it something similar because I, the 100% in Silk Soul does not mean 100% of everything. So oh man, let's see stuff like that will happen. You just gotta bear with her a little bit. It's okay. I also gotta be fine with this. We will make mistakes. We just need to make sure that those mistakes don't kill us. I will need to get it calculated though, what percentage it is called, and title my video as such too. When I started this, I was not even planning on beating Steel Soul mode. The idea was simply to see how far I would get before I die. I never planned to play this with uh, when it was released, right? I never planned to do this mode since I figured out that the save and quit. I want to call it oversight, so I'll call it that. The save and quit oversight exists where you can just save and quit when you're at 1 HP. And so basically, there is no permanent death in Steel Soul mode. But after I put the restriction on myself that we are not allowed to do that during boss fights. And then initially, I was doing the platform sections normally, but at some point, I also decided that even platforming sections, I was not going to save and quit. If it kills me, it kills me. And it has killed a bunch of friends as well. So I need to be. So this is basically the equivalent of uh, playing the game to perfection, right? You don't get to die at any point. There are harder challenges to do, I would say, in the same mode. Something like, I don't know, needle only, maybe something like specific crests, because architect crest helps a lot. Maybe restricting that to something like beast crest or wanderer will probably be tougher. And
That's fine.
that's about it, I think,
Cadestre.
in
Buenera.
terms of pure difficulty of challenge. Maybe we can also have other varieties such as no red tools, no blue tools, no tools at all, no silk skills, no claw line, no fun. But I think I'll stick to this. I like to play with everything that the game gives you. And the optimal way to do this challenge is kind of fun ultimately. Like, yeah, you need to grind for, I want to say, 1 to 2 hours in the middle of it, but it makes sense to do that anyway. Oh man, all the way back here, it feels strange. There are no tools. I only needle strike. Nothing to worry about. No double jump. No pay down flow, which is coming. No claw line. No charge attack, which I never do. No self skills. I mean, we'll get one. I always took like a short break before I got back to those runs that went deep into Act 2. Reason being, Act 1 combat is very different from Act 2, so sometimes you will see me just make moves with abilities that I don't have, like trying to wall climb somewhere or trying to double jump when I don't have it. That is just the brain being kind of on autopilot. And if you take a short break, that is a bit reduced, but has been a long break, so I don't even remember how to play this game. I also don't have the most time today, so we'll see how this goes. I can't just get mm, momentum from one of the boss fights and then carry it all the way. I will actually have to play good throughout the entirety of Act 1 and carry that into Act 2 over a slower run. I think I'll play Tell Morwing today, probably, if we get that far. Oh man, I missed some. That's unfortunate. Uh, I mean, I'll just come back to this, but it's a waste of time. I normally don't miss any of those. I wonder what happened. We'll get some of these rosaries and use those instead. Okay, this doesn't kill us. For now, I'll call this the 120% run since that seems about right for me. We'll see what the actual name of the category is on. Speedrun.com, if anyone has done it without dying. Because that, if you're not playing Steel Soul mode but you still never die during your entire playthrough, that counts as the run, right? At the end of the day. And I did not equip it. Come on, man. We can't do. We can make mistakes, but not so many. I mean, I guess I'll equip it later. No point in going back for it. We'll just suffer until we get to most home. I should also start taking Hunter's Journal a little bit more seriously. If I am saying that I'm gonna do like whatever full completion of this game, beyond even the 100%. Like everything that counts doesn't count, we don't care. Beating Seth and Flea Juggle is probably going to be the most difficult part of it. And Lossless, of course, he's still waiting. I don't know how much health I'll have to chew through in that fight, which is why I'm not sure if it will be that difficult. As a boss fight, it's very difficult, but in terms of health, Lace 2 basically evaporates. He has very little health when you use stacks and what are they called? Fog Slice. I'm not actually sure how difficult it's gonna be because it will be like, I don't know, maybe like it is a fast fight, so it will be like 3 to 5 minutes, I'm guessing. I made that jump. Normally don't make that. I mean, I'm getting good practice of fighting against her, at least. Grandmother Self is also insanely easy.
Tamiyan.
We buy the compass, much later, and basket steps. Normally, I feel like I've fought Bell Beast by this point in the run. Like, I feel like I'm going so slow comparatively. I know for a fact I'm not on the screen at this time. Yeah, I don't even fight this guy ever. Oh, damn it. It's okay. I don't even know if I'll beat the bell biggest if I can be honest. It is favored for me to win, but deals 2 damage per hit. I never fight that guy like this either. It will make for an easy video edit for me if this run dies early. I don't need to split it into acts. I don't need to make sure anything. Okay. Okay, I did that to the left. That was my controller. That was not me doing that. Not even doing this needle dashing, whatever it's called. And do not forget to talk to her twice. Get the druid's eyes.
Mio fene?
Nera la. Oh, rala. Nera lela. Oh, shomanel. Rendio.
We do the rest of this left thing. Yeah, before we fight the bell beast. If I die to bell beast and after we do that, then I'm just then it's on me. It's not the game. This is still the right play. Okay, I think we lost like a couple. Could have waited before exiting, but it's fine. Okay, time for the bell beast full self full or fast. Good form. Still not good. I'm glad they have. I'm glad Team Terry has kept the damage on this guy to do more. A lot of other enemies got knocked during the passage, but those guys were well balanced. So ultimately, that's the story, right? That I had an extremely good chance to close this during the last run and finish the game, but I failed to do that. So now we need to slowly and painstakingly make our way back all the way to Act 3. And maybe just to die again to Probio because I found a solution, but I'm not convinced. That's good. Good back to the play at least. We can save this at least 9. getting into the flow, but I'm not really even looking at the game, if that makes any sense. Come on, we can't fail this one. Can we bounce off this multiple times? Should I just go say hi to the Starward for hell of it? Might wake me up, but I mean, I probably die if I do that, so. Fine. As long as I wake up before 7 at least 5, it's gonna be fine.
Hey, hobbies!
Below 4, we can do the donation already. We are good on shards. So let's equip the straight pin that we'll never use and just swap out for spike shard. But the chance I get. I don't even do that pathing. What am I doing now? Never do that pathing. We're not activating that because just do it later. Can I please start looking at the game? We'll probably die to a gauntlet then. We can't change your focus. Not this one, because this one is easy. Probably the Hunter's March gauntlet if I have to guess. It would be insane to call it death. No need to heal. Kill one of these guys for the quest later. They have a big guy version, right? Where is he in the game? I know I've seen him. Is it in the pit? No. Where have I seen the big guy version of this? Maybe in... The only place it would make sense is Memorial. Good movement. Let's line these guys up. Nice. Nice parry. Okay, we are on 2 HP. Gotta be careful. I will buy now. Am I one down on these? No. We have 3 trade at this point. We have that. That is good. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Fine. Firstly, I will be counting these because, but I'll probably forget the count when I get sit down to play next time. So, not sure how helpful that will be. 4 HP is kinda risky going into this. I might bind. Not challenging. Come on, man, you won't find it. We'll find if I take damage. Just play patiently. We should play safe, but we can't play cowardly. That's the rule. Let me look at the time. 30 minutes. Yeah, this is a much slower run than usual. By the 1 hour mark, I'm normally fighting stuff with Beast Fly, and I don't think I'll be doing that this time. It will be around 1:30, I want to say. So Act 1 will be closer to 4 hours. I will probably do the speedrun achievement too at the end of this, just because this can should be fast enough. Why not? I should add a Steam capture to this. I will check for when I actually get to actually this time around, because I saw that my Steel Soul achievement that I got was not captured on the screen. So I have it configured wrong. So I will do that.
Purovara. Fa.
Yanara.
Samene.
Wenera.
Mario.
That's fine.
Purovara. Rama.
You know what? One thing I'm adding right now, I was thinking about this. Just now, I went through the entire process, so I will articulate it after the lace fight, I guess. We'll talk about the lace fight while we're doing it.
Hironara.
It's a pretty easy fight. All you need to do is dodge the lunge attacks. You can jump or dash away from these, and you can dump her into the lava if you're counting correctly. If she blocks an attack and parries it, you can jump over. You cannot counter that. And you can just kind of get hit by everything here except for the parry and the area of effect attack. This one you can just dodge under. And we are basically done with the fight. It should be a few more hits. As long as you don't get hit by any of the 2-mark attacks in this fight, it should be easy to win this. Even without that, you don't particularly need it. It's good to have. You can just trade hits and heal back when she's tired. No reason to skip her even. Anyway, so what I was saying was that all these runs, right, dying in tormented preview and all, the VOD channel that I'm maintaining for the proof of it, the problem with that is I do need to take breaks. I'm not playing this continuously for however long this is going, 12 hours, 16 hours, whatever. In fact, I take a break every hour, I want to say, every 1 hour and 30 minutes around that time. And when I do that, I can do it at a bench or I can do it pausing. And I can't keep it paused forever, you know. Ultimately, at some point, I close the game, I shut down the PC. And so the next time I have to pick up the recording, I could have very easily just edited all the parts where I went to the boss, died, almost died, I mean, got down to 1 HP, then exited to the menu, and then came back, restarted the recording, deleted the old footage, and how would I ever restart? So I think, and I also came to the answer, which should be pretty simple. Anytime that I actually stop playing, I can just show the game time. And the thing is, even if you save my next Z, I think this game will keep the game time recorded there. Like, if I do that, I'm actually just gonna test this, you know? Let's just test it. So, I'll go here. I'll check this. This says 39 minutes now. I will farm a bit, I guess. Kill a couple of these guys here. I should have done this while grinding or something. Yeah, I don't know why. I just thought of, yeah, I'm creating the bots for proof, but ultimately, if wait, I rested on a bench again, and now this will not be conclusive. Let's go back and just idle around. See, with ultimately anyone can say that you splice the run, right? Even in my boards, there are sections where when like I said, when I'm taking a break, then I stop recording. I'm not recording just a standing screen for a while, or when I save and quit. So how can anyone be sure? So I will check this here, and if this is correct, then anytime I'm actually like quitting from the game, was I not out for long enough? What happened here? That might be it. Let me just put on a timer and actually wait for 1 minute. So I'll explain what I'm doing here. Basically, I create the watch so that I have proof that I'm not actually saving and quitting when I'm at 1 HP. So what I'm trying to do here is that I'm making sure that I can prove that my runs are not spliced if anyone says that going forward. Because even in my VODs, there are times where I'm gonna save and quit. I'm not playing straight for 16 hours or whatever, however long it's going on. So I also take breaks to eat and stuff. Sometimes I close the game and come back later on the same day, sometimes not. There's all of these different factors, right? So I found a way that I can easily ensure that I can just prove that I'm not slicing the run. And here's how. If I quit to the menu here, it was 40 minutes earlier, but now it should be 41 or 42. Yeah, it's 41. And also, it will be very hard to maintain the same amount of rosaries, shards, if I am actually going to splice the run, which I wasn't doing anyway. But now this gives me another way to prove that, right? So all I need to do is save and exit and show the time so that when I restart the recording on the same day or different day, then it shows the same game time. So I've not actually just been saving and quitting when I get to the boss. Oh man, I don't have Cryptor Slow. It's okay, this will happen. I don't know why I took an offense to that guy. I never kill him here, but it just felt like it. Let's get 2 more entries here. Easy. So I'm gonna start incorporating that every time I actually save and quit. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna only like stop the recording once I've shown the game time. I'll probably voice over that since I was mumbling over the words there. Mm, focus. And we are done with this room itself, so pretty good spawns for those guys if I do say so. We are getting up to 300 as well for the next donation mark. I'm gonna corral these guys and not hit either of them. If they fall into the lava, yep.
Huh? Bemino, lelos. Parida, sia. Ha! Oh! Ha!
Benny Frank.
Madon. Parida, sia.
Fadastana.
Keskomel.
Hironare.
Madon.
Come on, man, we gotta wake up for the potential boss. Potential to do 4 masks of damage. And only killing one run where I was kind of meaning. Which, in defense of the fourth chorus, was a legitimate death. Not to say I was leaving for content, but he did actually own me there. Okay, first mask sharks, movement, we've got the cell, go beat this guy up, take his lunch money. Intended. Hit it till it dies. Come on, we gotta take up now. You just kinda hit the bot till it dies and avoid his attack. He's very much telegraphed, although he's a national, so I should say it. It is very telegraphed, you can tell exactly what it's trying to do. Now it's gonna throw down the rock. And you do have to be a little bit careful of these rocks. See, the animation has ended, but new rocks are still falling. So it's a little bit deceptive there. I will heal here. So just make sure that the rocks actually stop falling before you start to bind out. They can catch you. He also has HP based stagger values instead of hit based. It's not that it really matters. It matters for Unraveled, but not this guy. What that means realistically is that if you have Flint Slate for this fight, you're gonna stagger him a lot faster. Stagger it a lot faster. Which is not true for other normal bosses. I think I've also fought this guy with like a needle upgrade once. Needle upgrade plus Flint Slate absolutely melts him. Even though it's an easy fight, it turns into a fast fight then. And you just gotta take your time. You can't be impatient with this. Just look at the attacks, dodge when you need to. Don't dash too much or jump into the lava. It's an easy boss. Really, the rocks are the biggest threat in that fight because if he catches you with that while binding, then yeah, it automatically bumps up the difficulty. It's very difficult to recover from that, but not impossible like a last judge fight or something. Just hard. Anyway, let's do this run killer of a section. I really like the extra craft metal you get out of this. The goddamn rough section to explore. I can say that for the entirety of these shows, basically. These guys, I absolutely hate them. These explosives have a lot of range and they are immune to it. And the explosives also deal 2 damage. Can this guy die? Thank you very much. He's gonna explode, but this guy was not jumping. Not taking any chances. Honestly, well played. If you walk into this room and you don't know what you're walking into in a skillful run, you're going to die early game. On the plus side, this room is kinda hard to access. You need the symbol key, or you need to know this way, which now I've told you, so that I guess I'm liable if you die in this room and you did not know about this way, this way. So ideally you should not come to this room in Act 1, but it gives you an extra craft metal, which is very useful for your tool count in the entire game. And we are gonna go to Hunter's March and probably die to either the Scar Guard or the Gauntlet or the Peace. I don't know why I said something like that. If I die to Savage Beast Fly, then there's absolutely gonna be a shot where I say all of those and then it cuts to me fight in the middle of the Savage Beast Fly fight, fighting for my life before I die. See, as content, that's gonna be funny, but if I die, see, it's hard to gain momentum and steal soul bones, so I really need to beat Savage Beast Fly to feel like I can make it through the rest of Act 1. Or you know what, I could use any of my other like 5 recorded deaths to Savage Beast Fly on them. In the like, it doesn't have to be the same run, so who cares? I care. You know what? I'm gonna start doing this more. Calling that you're gonna die to this and then cutting 2 times to that is probably a funny idea. Update, we did not take any damage from the Star Guard. I don't really know. Would have expected to get hit once. Maybe a couple of times, have to do this, but then whatever, I'm not complaining. Let's not fail this section. This is one of the hardest 30 game platforming sections I want to say in Hunter's March. Not the hardest, but just like it gives you a heads up as to what is going to be there going forward. All of this. There's also, I guess, It makes sense, right? I think weighted belt is right. It might be goated in Act 1 given how many bosses you are needle striking to death. Like when when you damage anything, there's a little bit of knockback, which it reduces by quite a bit. With a knockback, you can just run back into an enemy on accident, or get moved off the platform and then die. Also first try. Looking good. Let's 1v1 this guy and I'm gonna self-steal. Now I feel like I'm actually playing the game. We've woken up with us. Okay, nice knife. Nice test, but I can just bind it away. And we are gonna hit you a couple of times. Nice. Two of these guys, I'll focus on the left one. I can bind again, but you know what, I'm just gonna keep the soul. And we do this. Come on, just fucking die. How much more do you have? Nice. I will bind when I get the chance, and this is the chance, and we are home free now. This guy can't do 5 masks of damage. And won't even do 1 mask because shot over here. We'll talk to you in this room. So that just leaves the Savage Beast to kill this round. And do we go all the way to movement? I kind of want to today. They will fight Robio, Tormented Robio, sorry man. Oh! Will he come back? I didn't mean to, that was kind of instinct. Maybe if I rest on a bench, he'll be back. I did not know that that was an option, that he would just leave. Do the other merchants also do something similar? I don't remember any. I mean, I probably accidentally tried to hit the architect. Yeah, he's back.
Venera. Cadestre.
What the crafting kit, right? How do I have so much money? Where is it? Oh, I did not. That's why I have so much money. Okay, well, this is gonna be a tough fight. We are down on an upgrade. Oh man, that... We can't go back to get it, it's too far. I just made things exponentially harder. In an already tough fight. I mean, it will always be a 50-50 even if I go and come back. Chakra is not here to help us. At least it does, this one doesn't chase you down. So we should. Time to wake up for real, man. This fight is deadlier than ever today. And the spikes and the sting shards are not gonna bail us out. Let's not mess up to these guys for starter. I mean, on the plus side, if I win this, I mean, we will go and change the crest and then save. Not saving with the best beast crest. Okay, let's set up straight. Get ready for this. Probably die here, but I gotta try my best. 2-3 hits in. Sting shard will not finish, you know. This is now an extremely long fight. We just gotta be on top of this guy, making sure he's not summoning like crazy. Because we don't have area of control. That's all fine. We don't care about these guys. Okay, that was a bad hit. I'll bind here. Okay, never mind. I do want to kill these guys the moment I get a good chance. I'll bind here. Just in time. Kill one of these guys, man. Holy shit. He's calling the third one. I have to kill them. Thank God. There's no limit to how many he can spawn, so we gotta start blasting. Fourth stagger? Are we about to see the mythical fifth stagger? Holy shit, I did not think it was even possible. And that is a good fight. We are definitely getting to active in this one. I'm calling it now. No tools, no silk skill, just fighting with the needle. 1 month later, we still have his number in this 50-50 fight. It wasn't easy. If it hits me during the bind, I can guarantee you I would have died. We only have 5 masks. This is why I also wanted to. I'll rest at this bench and just change the press. I think that is fair. We'll also unlock the stool slot. Why don't I come up here to change the crest? So much better than going down. Anyway, I think I'll call it here for now. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it to move today. Time wise, it doesn't make sense. So I will show the game timer and we'll pick up the recording right from there. After that, 1 hour stream Hunter's Moosh. Yeah, so this is a completely different day, and we played pretty good in song yesterday. So the plan today is, at the very least, I'm getting to Act 2. We'll see if the game allows us to, but I'm gonna try my best to do that. Let me check my recording. Everything seems fine. Okay, we are good to go. Already, I feel like the movement is cleaner from compared to yesterday. I have to get the crafting kit. It was such a big mistake that I made. I'm surprised I made all of the savage beast like fight.
Sammene. Malio.
Did I unlock the tool slot? Yeah, I did. Cool. So we are gonna complete Parfield and then head over to Greenwood. There's a freebie still have to get in Parfield. I think my plan is gonna be go till Clawline today. Yeah, Clawline seems to be a good start. I love how at the start of this run I was like even getting to Act 3 is gonna be like the biggest win I can get in this run, and now I'm talking as if we are just guaranteed to get there. This guy, I like to call him half late because he has half the moveset that Lace has when you fight her in Deep Dark. Except for the parry and the area attack, he has everything. I just did not see that. So we gotta be a little bit more patient in our approach. We can't just keep running into enemies. Did not parry that, but it's fine. So just heal and actually I'll heal now. Why am I not dodging that? I know I'll get hurt, I'm just choosing not to dodge for some reason. Anyway, it's time to beat this challenge, is what I would say. We got the flea, we got everything else. Let's unlock the
Tamiyan.
I can also just get the tool pouch. Tool pouch means we don't have to go back to upgrade for now. Donate for now. Yeah, I think it's tool pouch. We'll get the weighted bulb later. It's cool, but it's not a necessary part of our arsenal. Oh yeah, I need to unlock some of these things. Let's go get redstone first in grey mode. Gotta be careful about the rats. Bro, that's such a fucking super jump. Holy shit. I was just buying. I don't wanna go with any HP missing into the. Okay, we'll manage. Yep, thanks for the gauntlet. Let's kill this guy first. Hate this guy, absolutely hate him. I will bind here just because. Man, I might actually die to the Crowfather. Holy shit. I will be getting all the mementos. I just haven't gotten a challenge from the Crowfather yet in any of these runs. Let's kill this guy and then we'll probably bind one of this guy on the ground. Yeah, he's landed. We get plenty of silk. Let's bind here. Come on, man. I'm not binding here because I will want the silk in the next one, and I think I have one more here. We just erase that guy, so now we should be fine. I thought that rat was alive for some reason. Even though it's never happened before. Okay, I'm missing these pogos, which is not a good sign because we have to do a lot of precise platforming here. Yep. Okay, let's not fall here and take unnecessary damage. That's cool. I will bind here. Okay, we missed everything. And now this guy will be in our path, making things miserable for us. There's no way up through here, right? I just need to kill him. Do an attack. Do a better attack that I can actually bind again. God damn it, man. Those crows have probably respawned too. I'm just gonna reset this guy. I don't wanna deal with this. Oh man. Avoid this guy too. Oh, thank God he did not respawn. Oh, I don't have wall climb. Never mind, we are not getting those rosaries, I guess. Okay. I mean, I can just leave you down here. I know how to do it. P96. I still have a long way to go. This feels a little louder than normal, and that's because it is.
Hasbin? Ushumula? Ulimumo. Ushumula? Nesvia. Ulamunu. Ulamu.
Basahamba
Da, fenestra.
ba. Heyo ba.
Um, yeah, we can do the left side of it before we go back. Okay, he just stopped. Okay, I thought I had that, but apparently not. Why do my jump timing skills on? We have to kill one of these. So we do this and then create that. 4 rosaries, that's why we come all this way. God damn it, man. I will fight one of the flanked victors. and I'll create the memory of its for every purpose. Actually, I'll use one on the hunter. We only use one on the ritual. Yep, and we are done. Yeah, let's use one for a red space. And I'll add some more. That's a waste of shard, but what I should have done. Instead. Yeah, that's one. It just sells here, right? So I don't have to go up there. Scissor guys. If I do not fall there, I would have killed them. Come down here. I'm fighting in return. Or you can also do that.
Oh, hola. Oh, llamar.
Fadastama.
Ah, mamido. Oh, hola.
Cadestre.
Ah, osim. Molina molem.
Yanara.
Oh, bopaya.
Killed one of these flies, right? Maybe not. I'm not taking it down. Yeah, we did. Come on. Come on, I ripped that zone. Okay, another gauntlet. Man, front slate absolutely melts. do the gauntlet. You don't have to waste time then fighting at all. I will bind here. Good job, you fought me once. Not enough. Wait, where's my... I'm supposed to have an extra memory, like, right? I mean, I can go buy it from the merchant. It's fine, but... fine, we won't need it in those spells. Let's get experience. More of this. Probably use silk skills in this fight. I want to do more damage with it, even if it's harder to land. Come on, make your move. Nice. Okay, moving. This can't kill us. This is a deceptively harder fight than it seems to be. The key to this fight is you don't wanna bind riskily. He's very good at punishing you if you're trying to bind at some distance away from him. He has a lot of ways to punish that with the claws, with the claws and the charge attack, so you want to be extremely careful whenever you are binding in this fight. Or you're gonna get caught and then this fight becomes really difficult. The moment you get caught binding in any Act 1 fight, you're kind of done. It's very hard to recover. Come on, do your other attack, man. You can always spread storm when he does this. It's a pretty good counter. Okay, we only got caught once. We will bind if we get caught again, but we should not. Okay, we have been caught and he's doing that attack, so I can bind more. Yep, I knew that would happen too, I just wasn't paying any attention. And I'm gonna bind here. It's okay, we miss on some damage, but safer. You can also, if with the Reaper Crest, you can kind of pogo over him, and if you manage to do that continuously, then the fight is free. I find it that I'm able to do it sometimes, but not consistently. Like, and if I get above him for a while, then he's gonna do his charge attack, and then I will come to the run. So you actually have to fight him. You don't really get to choose him. Mm, Bell hard. Come on, that's such a snipe. I'm gonna kill you now. You get that. We'll also get this guy because if he is a sniper. If you leave him, then he will keep chasing you for this game. Nice. We have an opportunity. Nice. Green. I might be getting sick. Would be awful. And this is an arena. Best to just focus one of these guys down and absolutely murder them. And normally the spinny guy, right? The other guy, this guy has extremely simple moves. But the other guy can actually do a bunch of different things. That's where the complexity is in this conflict. I haven't lost a run to this, but I know that it's possible if you want to. They both deal 2 damage, I want to say. So that might be wrong on that. I always wait for those when come across it like 4 times. It's worth opening it. Let's go get the polypulse with.
Benny Frank.
Naska tospan. Naska puree puree.
Mangina Fora.
Naska puree puree.
No, I want to go from up here. Okay, fine. Hi, Chakra. That would have been awesome to complete Pilgrim Quest on, but it seems like I'm missing a couple of chores, so probably forgot to pick some up. It's okay. What? I was not sprinting. I don't think this should. Yeah, this should not damage me. Huh. Whatever. We don't have any silk, and that's really bad for this upcoming room. So I'm gonna farm some up without taking damage. Ideally. Let's unlock the station and not use it. That's enough. I want to say this, if you're not going through Sinner's Road, this is the deadliest platforming section in Act 1. Not coming into this is easy. I did not get the last two mask cards, so it's gonna be even more difficult than usual. I will just wait on these guys. Normally you want to rush out of here. I will take it slow is the idea. Okay, that was not nice. Stay low please. Okay. I will bind here and we should be good to go. Okay. Okay. I might die in this room, guys. Let's be careful. Okay. I really should have gone. Okay, come on, please. Okay. We just get up to the beltway and we're fine. I guess I demonstrated this is the deadliest platforming section. Almost at the cost of this run. Let's go collect the other mask cards. Normally you want to get out of that room as fast as possible. Let's also buy the craft metal while we're here, because why not? Let's break any string that we have. Go back. to the marrow because I want this mask now. Oh man, that's a mistake. I'll have to fall down like this again. I don't get the Weaver effigy and the other thing. I'm not even playing that badly. Like I did the section first try. The master mono got me anyway. Did that access to I think it shot break post widow. And then one after that. Yes, probably. Yeah. So it's here and the rest stays the same. Actually, let me get long films there since I have it. Better than keeping the goddamn straight gun. This Splinter has killed a couple of runs, so let's be careful. Actually, just a sec, my controller just disconnected and reconnected. I'm gonna make sure that it's connected properly. I don't wanna die here because my controller fucking disconnected and now it's connected. Okay, we are all good. It would be hype, but I don't want that kind of hype. So this is another boss, kind of like the first Torah. She's on the roof. Her attacks deal 2 damage though, so she's very punishing. And she has this move where she summons these guys, and you want to take them out quickly. Normally, if it takes 2 silk skills to get rid of them, use it. It can really derail your fight otherwise. This is desperation phase. You want some space so you can just use your skill if you have it. Even if you don't, and anytime she tries to summon, you want to use your skill to just eliminate these guys instantly. Okay, we are getting kind of close, and this is like the scenario that I was warning about. Okay, I'm just gonna bind here, I'm not gonna fight out. She should be close to death, so we should be fine. Come on, just die, man. Okay, I missed that again. Almost died there. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, this fight can get a little bit out of hand, man. You always want to be careful here. If you miss one of those guys and you cannot get rid of them, it gets very scary. We are safe to go back and heal though. There's no enemies in the way. And I'll get redstone now. Why not? I always think of this Sister Splinter fight as like a nothing burger where you just kind of hit her till she dies, kind of like push for us. But the amount of time she has killed me and has almost killed me is so high that I think at this point, like, I need to increase her ranking a little bit in my mind. Like, for how simple of a boss she is, she should not be causing this much. She should not get this close to ending runs. We get one of these guys, but we did not get the Hunter's Journal entry for whatever reason, it's fine. And we did a massive skip here on accident, so you can just ignore the rest of this one. Not really a massive skip, a small skip. Whatever, anything that saves some time. Come on, why are you just standing there? This is never worth it, man. It's like 2 to 4 shots for this. In this room, if you need to, just separate tools. This is not a good room to die in, but you can die here. It's deceptively difficult because of the water on the ground. Come on. Time for this room that we did not discover before. This has been a very recent addition to our games. And it's nice that the worker bug is carrying the shark bundle as this place connects to the underworlds. Come on, I did not just walk into that. Doesn't this guy only need one more hit? No, two more. Glad I did not go on for that. I feel like I'm getting cheated on some of these hitboxes that I get hit before they're hitting. Find here so that we can avoid the bugs later. Nothing here, right? That's the main way to go, but we'll collect these rosaries before we go there. And there is one of these falling bells here, but there's nothing here, so no reason to trigger that ever. We can just directly walk into the widow here, by the way. I'm not going to, but we can. Ideally, you want to collect the father part now. We can go ahead with the rest of it. Why am I fighting this guy? I'm never fighting. Come on, just one more time. Drop it. This is a fast fight, and you want to make sure that you are trading when she brings the bells down from the ceiling. Like, just go in for hits. It doesn't matter if you get hits. These attacks you must avoid, but when she's bringing the bells down like this, you can get hit. It's fine. As long as you get enough hits yourself. This attack you must avoid at all costs. Full damage. Yeah, see, even though I got hit there, it's fine. I will bind here just because. And that's the 2 damage. She should be close to dead here. We'll see. Okay, we got tracks from that, and she does it again, but we have a bind. Fine. Wall climb makes this fight so much more doable. This would be much harder without wall climb, but you won't get here without wall climb in a normal run. I'm sure they will skip at this for that. In this phase, she also can just do her charge attack, so you want to be careful how close you are to her, like that. In this phase, you can be patient if you have to be, because you can accidentally take a bunch of damage all at once because of this. And that's just right. As long as you avoid taking 2 damage from her, it's not a hard fight. And if you can heal even after taking 2 damage, it's still not a hard fight. It's only a hard fight if you get hit while trying to heal off damage, or you take 2 damage back to back to back in phase 3. You want to be really careful binding in her fight too. She can punish the bind very easily. Basically all her moves can punish your bind, right? She can drop a bell on you, she can charge you, she can basically nuke you from the sky. Yeah. That's the riddle. I don't know why I do that. There's no point.
Tamiyan.
Vichinsanya. Shafedegna. Vichinsanya. Shafeda.
Miofene.
Oralo.
Wenera.
Welianis. Halama.
Hironare.
Bonva. Nama Elo. Esquerra.
Paspin.
Let's go to the Mario, and I like it on the bench there. Actually, let's go collect the ball pouch first. Maybe. I don't know. Let's actually go to Bone. Lacking just a little bit and everything. Let's go get the ball pouch and then decide what to do. That was an accident. I just meant to use the red. We can go from up here.
Me contana. Rasca.
You know what? I actually know the perfect route to take here. I'm helping.
Smalon. Puree puree.
We did not forget to collect it this time. I've done that as big of a win as we can do. There's no way the optics and that can be good, right? Saying that beating the videos and accomplishment to be proud of. That sounds even worse than the last thing I said. Let's go up here. Let's unlock this so that we don't need to make this detour anymore. Detour.
That's fine.
This guy does not complete until you talk to him, so I guess you can't stop speaking to this guy. Wait, I did not even get those rosaries. I mean, those are easy to collect later when I go to platinum. Go get Hunter's Crest, and that will be the last one for now. Last shot. That's what is missing. That's why I did not have the rosary. I knew my count was off for some reason. And it was because of that. This is one of the gauntlets that's trivialized by Red Storm. If you have the cells for it. And I don't have the stories guys normally. And now I can just spam it until everything dies. Okay, I'm out of it. We have to go meet Eva as well for the 100 upgrade. We can also do the double moss mother fight here. So I think that will be the way to go. We'll do double moss mother and then we'll do the remaining parts of the
Desco,
marrow.
desco. Go, mana.
Then we'll do whatever is remaining in Falfir and Draenor. Then we'll do the slap. Then we'll do we are run down on a memory locket. I should go buy it if I have the funds. I don't. I do want it, so it's fine. I'll waste some funds, but I want it for the Moss Mother fight so that we can have a second blue tool and have follow-up. It really pays to finish that fight quickly. It's like I want to say the one fight where all the balls really shine. And stays holding up. I almost forgot about this guy.
Heliobactero. Dos bedero.
I'll go save and actually if I save and quit then I'll resume from bone bottom only, so I'll do that. And I'll leave the screen at this point. So then we continue. Which will be immediately in the video, but will be a short break for me. Let's continue running the. What's the tic-tics? What the fuck? Oh, it's this guy. I've never noticed it before. Anyway, let's get our memory locket and play with the topic. I need to activate this.
Hironare. Nesvia. Benefrent. Kadastana.
And we don't get the Vestige rest here, right? That's why I'm missing something. There's no way to get the yellow score. We should be low.
That's fine.
Yep.
Da, Finistra.
Anyway. I need to remember to do slap Wait, okay, it was 1 and 2. Where's the map for the speed nest? Okay, that was stupid. I should kill one of these guys for the entry. Easy. I don't know why I did that, but okay. These guys, I can just look out for them. I don't have to kill these guys here. There is the one in Mock Grotto that defends Beast Shard or whatever the hell it's called. We do have to kill that one at some point. It doesn't have to be now. We can just do it in Act 2 and we come back or Eva the second time. This is fine, right? Nothing to add here in this loadout. Gotta get to focus. I think we should be at it. We might be one hit higher or lower and it should be fine anyway. If you beat the first Mock Mother quickly, then the second one doesn't have the time to spawn. Okay, he's spawning. So we gotta keep track of this one. We are in focus as well. And I've lost track. But they were... I think it's this one. I have not hit this one too much. Man, I've made this so much harder than it has to be. Okay, I will bind here if they will allow me to, which they didn't. Gotta be careful. I have the silk to bind again, and I think I'll take the opportunity here. I have completely lost track at this point. I have no idea which one came down first. I want to rip myself for losing track, but like they were right on top of each other. I can't really blame myself for not being able to track them in the middle of that. You can still kind of gain your track again by figuring out which one staggers faster, but it's so hard to count once you've lost track. While we are here, let's get the mouse berries. Marrow first or deep dogs? The marrow doesn't give us any strength for slab, so actually we'll go to slab first from Farfields. First, I'll unleash the rhino guy here. Come on, it's fine, I can heal up. That unlocks the way back if you ever happen to need her. Man, focus is insane in Act 1. That guy went from 5 hits to 3. Same for that guy. Let's not get hit here. What is? And I think that's it. You just fall down here. Yeah. And we rescue the spree and unlock the rhino guy. We're not gonna fight this guy because it's so hard to do it without accidentally unlocking him anyway. So the damage is not only wasted, but it's also not the easiest fight. So what is our rose reset question? 119. We can't buy anything here from our so let's see. Weighted belt is 160. Let me check my recording. This is the standard recording check midway through 5 minutes into the recording. This will be sure this is fine. So it is to pass the right way. Not this. We already went up there, but it's just this. And the reason why we come here is there's a ton of soldiers here. It's absolutely worth it to do this in Act 1. Good platforming, by the way. Not making any mistake. In case we ever need it. Yeah, there's a bunch of filters here. This is very much worth it to come here. Let's go to the slab now. And that's a really short way to the slab compared to deep rock. Bro, my controller just disconnected 4 times. So, can't have this happening. I used to kill these guys for the new quest earlier, but there's no reason to you can just go down here. And you get the same kills, right? By doing this. I'm not normally I wait for that, but not this time because I have full mass. Just have to wait here. Where they're not coming here. Well, the flying guy not coming over. Come over, man. Make it easier for me. Nice. We'll take the key. First map. Excellent. Let's talk to you this time around.
Yanara. Mi offende?
Yes. This is also a gauntlet, so let's be careful. As long as you kill the warden guys, the spies are not that big of a problem. take it. I wasn't. I did not the plan. Village coincidentally died. Take it. Let's not mess up simple platforming. Okay, after doing so much. I was trying to drifter scope there. I did not just jump into the spikes. I guess we are unlocking us way back to the bench. I don't feel too confident going all the way up with 3 masks of health only. No drifters to makes this worse than it normally would be. Not because the drifter scope is that good, but because you get used to it. And you get used to the extra time it provides you to make decisions while you're jumping. Just a little bit of extra time. Let's wait and go. Try to use it again, by the way. Come on, man. You better than this. And we should be clear mostly. That was just a safety line. We don't need it most of the time unless you lose your way. And it's really standard just last time you want to just grab. Nothing is there, bench here. Although we don't get to come back to it, so I guess there was no point in saving there. Okay. Don't get caught. Okay, that was not the best. Neither was that. Fine, I was fine here. They should be removable, man. What the hell? He attacks twice, so you want to avoid that. That in mind. All attacks from him deal damage. I want to. Yeah, nice. Now I can bind and I can also get still for the next fight. These guys are just like self recharge, you can see them as that. They don't really threaten you or anything. I'm gonna focus on this left guy because he's much faster to kill, and now we should be safe enough. Provided I'm not messing up big time. We are through the slab. As long as you're careful of this sword blade, it won't kill you. But not always expecting this one blade to be that difficult, which is where its difficulty comes from mainly. I guess this would be the hardest room in the game for people who run, people who save and quit and have one. If you're doing the slab, like that room would be an absolute run killer because you're 3 hits away from damage. You would have to react so fast to save and quit there. But then again, you don't have to do those until late into Act 2. And even then, your odds don't improve, right? Because all you have is your Silk Skill and your, what is this called? Your needle damage, claw line maybe, pay down close. surprised that didn't kill him. I guess I wasn't focused. This guy is very badly placed here. Like, it's very difficult to kill this guy on the platform. You just basically want to bring them down and then beat them on the ground. This guy you just ignore. But we'll go up here, we'll get the hill. Nothing here. No tree here. Yeah, let's do the rest of Maro now. Let's try to get into focus as we're going up. And now we are in it. Come on, I hit it twice, man. Lost focus on me again. It's okay, we don't need that. And really nothing to say about this one here. So easy regardless of when you do it. Man, getting hit during that time would have been embarrassing. I think we should be in focus again. I thought I had more time to jump. I guess the damage we took here really doesn't matter. We'll be resting on those times.
Haha. Minda tu yazabu.
Wenera.
Prem
Tamiayan.
Bromat to tantak. Sirata Sakrasila. Vavuma!
Renee.
Oh!
Olen.
The first level of this is really easy. It feels like he's moving in slow motion.
Husband.
Nera Primpalo Cassetto.
The second one is pretty hard.
Tantak. Sirata Sakrasila. Bavuma!
Afrikan.
Oh! Oh! Bilan! Oh! Bilan! Bilan! Oh! Oh! Hello!
Okay, that's we are up to 15. We are quite a way through it, and he's still improving. Really short one there. That's fine. Really garbage. This is fine. This is good.
Oh! Oh! Bilan!
Wow.
Bilan! Oh!
And we're done.
Nera
Okay.
Primpalo Sirata
Regina
Sakrasila.
Fora.
I think I played it
Alama
too slow.
Nera Primpalo Cassetto.
Let's play that one. Come on. We're going back to rest. I could have totally gotten comboed into that pit, but that's alternate reality. That's not exist. Come on, I forgot that was such a bad. And I really should not have minded. Okay, we have plenty of skill to do this. We'll just go into this one clip. Come on, man, really? Ripping gears of that. Over here, it's best to press join. Can get really out of hand otherwise. There's three very different things moving enemies here. That one wave can kill your run if you don't deal with all the enemies fast, or at least a couple of them. It's deceptive in its difficulty. It doesn't look that difficult.
Friend.
Okay, that was a wasted heal. perfect positioning. That was risky. I'm clipping the top of this. It's fine. Not focus is OP as hell. It's time for Skull Tyrant. Everything he does deals 2 damage, but as long just dodge his attack and keep hitting him, it's fine. He has very predictable moves. He shows you exactly what he's going to do. So you can just, if he does that, you can dash. If he does this, you can hit him until the rock falls on you. And if he does that, then you jump over him. Even if you get hit, there's plenty of time to bind. But only bind when he's doing this. Because it can be too risky at the time. He can catch you with the falling rock, that happens. So then bind when he's doing it.
Ushka mitri
Cadestre.
kavak katsa para vos.
Benny Frank.
Kavak katsa barishkav
Hironare.
yanaga mushke. Ushka mitri Pumta osh.
Da, Fenestra.
Ushka mitri kavak katsa.
So we are done with the marrow. We'll have to go turn in the quest in the bottom. We'll do that. Main things remaining are getting Plasmium and this and
Ushka mitri
doing the Greymoor hunting quest,
kavak katsa.
raw hunting quest. There's also that small quest and far fields to do with the free brew
Yanaga mush.
and sprinting.
Pasfine.
Hello, Meg.
Fadastama.
Hello, Slim.
To get this, I'll get the memory locket. That's it. And we'll go up and talk to the relic guy to get some more
Just
money for the relic.
Sisi Sarvo.
Hmm.
Vecchinsagna. Friend.
Accidental bind. You always want to be mashing the jump button or attack button and not the bind button. Wait, I have silver bells quest, right? I guess so. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, we just dropped into that, huh? Can you jump in here? No. Because we are just unnecessarily using there. We want to clear out this beltway for this quest just so these big guys you don't accidentally run into these big guys and take like 2 damage. Yep. Almost forgot about it completely. That was purely reaction. And this brings us back to the marrow where we don't want to go for now. Poor guy. Should have jumped there, man. We want to go up here, take this corner, check here, nothing there. That one is down, nothing here. Nothing is supposed to even spawn here. One can spawn near this area, I think. Cabin. Want to keep doing this loop until you find all the bells. It's not really worth it as a quest to do, in my opinion, but sure. Like, the investment to reward is not there. I think you need it for the total number of quests later on, so you do have to knock it out at some point. Come on, man, you can't tease me like that. Bro, these bells have just decided not to spawn. They're on strike. It's fine if you take any damage while doing this, as long as you're killing these guys, so you gain some self for it every time you get hit. So you can bind back up. There's one here, which sometimes you miss simply because it's out of vision. Come on, that was impossible to dodge once I with the gun. This one has marble spawning. Come on, man. How many are there? We are two. And he just disappears like that. One here, no. One here, no. One here, no. But we will kill this guy for this one. Ability to bind. Back up to the phone. Here, no. here. This enemy. I don't feel like I'm missing a spawn, but it feels like I'm missing like 3 spawns. So these goddamn bells. Come on. Yeah. I want to say it's time to go shopping now, so let's do that. First, let's go to one bottom, let's select the remaining quest. Bro, my controller keeps disconnecting and reconnecting and it's making me scared. So when I actually have to face difficult bosses, it didn't even pause this time like it did the last time. Like I could have just been in a fight and it would have just stopped working. I know I'm complaining a lot about it, but life or death, man. Let's go deep dogs first. This thing. Do some shopping here, do some shopping in parties.
Mario. Some minute.
Far fields. It doesn't matter, but we'll equip both at the same time. If you do this, then you don't lose spells for equipping the thing, but I think that should count as a war crime.
What's about it, dude? What the hell?
You know what? I actually want to do some part of Summer's World this time around. Because stats are pretty good. In my routing, I get them very, very, very late, and I think they can help with a couple more fights in the game. If I get them a little bit earlier. Because of the route I take to get to Sinner's Road. Yeah, maybe I will do a little bit of Sinner's Road this time. Just enough that I don't fucking die. The idea.
Buenira.
Besahu
Yanara.
kosapena hatana. Osono abade.
Can't believe he dodged that. We both live. Feel bad. Just do your charge attack now. And we will not land on that platform. Up. We don't have any stealth eaters. How? How did I get hit there, man? He was fucking dead. It's okay, man. Two more. Even though we don't have any spell features, the reason I'll go up here is twofold. Firstly, it unlocks this way to Sinner's Road. And secondly, the crows respawn because of it. The small crows always respawn, but the big ones also respawn because of resting here. So we can just farm these guys on our way down. Man, I'm not looking forward to cross otherwise. That fight in Act 3, Act 2 would have been very much fine. And we are done with the quest. That was fast. Yeah, just down here. I'm gonna assume I killed the guy when we first went through here.
Osabena Hadana.
Mio fene?
Ita Mona. Oba.
Tamiayan?
Let's go do a little bit of scenario. Ideally, we get that. Not ideally, we take damage and come back. I don't know if I try to activate the pen because I'm not particularly trying to go further in the road, but we'll see. You can also craft the bomb here, but I think it's fine not crafting it. I wonder if there's any fights where specifically the bomb is good. We do this ticket really late, so it's actually good to do this here. Make your move. Yes. Let's unlock this first. Then we'll do all of this left side, which will leave us there. Or we can go do all of the right side. But that's too scenario, right? So we want to go there anyway. Let's kill these guys. It's been a while since I've tackled Sinner's Road in Act 1. If the crocodiles are messing me up, then I'm just gonna leave, man. I'm not dealing with that shit. But... Oh, I need to activate this first. Why did the last section for this do? Okay. How did I not get hit there? That's insane. Why did I come up here? I don't know why I did not expect that rat to jump. I was looking up at this guy. It's okay, I can just find and move on. Okay, that is another thing. That will.
Hasbin?
Once again, controller disconnect, man. I'm really getting scared now. I need to be ready to hit the escape key on my keyboard. Remember, if the crocodiles mess me up, then I can just leave. I'm not obligated to be here. Worse than the goddamn rat. Please, man. Did it just fucking leave? It was one hit, I wasted the trip spawn. I mean, I can lure this other guy into it, but why would I? Let's... I know you can climb up here, just do it. Nice. We're full up on shards. I can't donate, I can't get any multi for this, so it will have to be this year. Doesn't normally happen at this point, but I guess I've been exploring more than usual. We'll go up, collect the quest, and try to activate the bench. That's the idea. We are also in focus, so that's not to waste it. There is a rat here. I guess I can fall down and kill him. Absolute waste. There's two of these guys here, right? And the second guy just spawns like that, so I will fall down here. Then we'll fight this guy from this position. Bind.
Tulotan. Menano. Otte media.
Nagina fora.
Hasola möp.
Katestre.
Otamela.
Tira. Otte media.
I guess I can try to activate the bell if I have full self going into that room. Yeah, I do. Okay. I messed up a little bit, so we are going to have to fight this guy. I had to activate the switch up there first. Let's not fight this guy. My bad. I guess we are. I thought I would be struggling a lot more here because I always come here with Act 2 and like all the goddamn abilities. This is the deadly section. If you get through this, you can get through the rest of this. I also normally have the Ascendant grip for this. We are just gonna damage boost through, it's fine. Can't just glide over everything now without the fade on close. And we are done actually. We will have to take a magic path here. It's gonna be fine. It drains your health very slowly, by the way. Not as immediately deadly as you assume it to be. Let's see if we can do some nice. Let's beat this guy up. I'm not using my singular simple key to rescue the green prince. That is not happening here. Yeah, we are not getting that either. Yeah, just go down here, do some of the quests, save and quit to the bench. Do the rest of this one. Don't want to get sandwiched, so I'll jump over this guy to put this. Get this. And just like that, we should be good to. Once again, this looks good. Yes. I could have just turned up here on full health. We are not losing anything. Everything in the way was dead anyway. It would not have been a challenge. I don't think I'm gonna go down there at all. It's just a few rosaries for a trap. Fine. You asked for this. By running away. Oh, did I activate both of them? Yep. Glad I killed the first one before the second one. That doesn't. Before the second one attacked. I will go up now because this is a possible death scenario. I doubt it, but I can't say for certain that I'm not gonna die climbing up here. So, let's close. No, we're good. I'll kill one of these guys because I don't know how many roaches are on the left, right way there. Yeah, just one. I will kill the rest. Going there mainly for the silk speed anklets. That's it. Let's beat this guy first. You can move over here so that we don't have to do double fight. Not make too much noise. I don't know what triggers this guy, but something does. Don't wanna go too far and activate the rule. I think I can snipe this, right? No point in going up there because we are full up on shards. There's one more left. Throw this. Throw this. I throw this and then throw this. That was so many missiles for no fucking reason. This is not the best terrain to fight this guy in, but no more health. You're good. Down here. You would actually have to be like fucking insane to run this in Steel Soul mode. It is a straight 25% damage boost, but the cost is you don't have any health. Last cannon there's go from the top way. First I will rest here so that we can just come back to this. Just go up here, here. So now we will be going into Act 2 with +2 tools that we don't normally have. I don't know how much that has changed Act 2. It is a short way to go fight Phantom, but I don't wanna walk through the mist. I don't wanna go into Bywater.
Ah, menano. Tolotano.
Otamela.
Questo me.
Regina Fora.
Nella lella.
I was gonna save and quit, but I kind of forgot and just walked out of here, so it's fine. Do we run through this room is the question. I'll take, yeah, we just can. We don't activate to win more than. Yeah, we won't equip it just yet. This is a strange order to do things in, but I think this is optimal in terms of the order of doing things. I'm not making any sense. Let's go get Plasmium now. And then we'll climb up the blasted itself to speak the last judge. I don't know if I'll go all the way to Clawline today, but I want to if I fight last judge. because it is really, really bad to start playing and you're in the underworlds and you're stuck. Come on, man. It's fine. Use redstone if I have to, which I can. We are full up on skills and no need to beat up on these guys. I need to check the distance that you have to go with this. Can you just do this with floor line? Do you even need head on floor? Doesn't look like you do. Mm.
Kisato Mandor
Fadastama.
Karasei.
Wenera.
Ah. Kisato Mandor Karasei. Era Dosko Askere Fala.
Nice try. You just go down here, here. We can also in this room just collect the plasmium, or collect the memory rocket first, and I think I'll do that. Except I made the wrong turn and that's not clear. Holy shit. Playing the needle in here doesn't do anything. Just about to needle striker instead of collecting. Okay, we can just find it, that's fine. And this is why I save and quit here, because I can just go down to the boom bottom, fast travel back to Narrow, and climb up safely to boom base. Right? There's no reason for me to play risky, so I won't be losing any health on that.
Indo Mek. Dento Hasso Solomenya. Dosko Maskere.
Benny Frank.
Falla. Dera.
No ill effects, he says. Trust me, bro. Is the yeah. Actually, let's add tax. Okay. This guy's first death. There will be many more to come to total circle eventually. We don't need a lot to stop out here. What? I bounced off because of the dash. Never seen that, that's crazy. I can probably buy the multi-binder now as well, right? Not that I'm going to, but just that I can. Let's go to Belhard, turn in our relics. I don't think I get any more relics in after one. And yeah, we'll find out the last stuff. Everything else is done. I would go buy the third floor, but we just get third floor in after for free. Feel like I'm missing one of the dual commandments, but I could not tell you for the life of me where it was supposed to be. We've done all the quests, right? It's only bugs up that will also get done earlier this time than it normally is. 1 on 30. I will have the time to do the flow line, but it will have to be one long session. It's fine, I think, for flow line. It's perfect. I don't want to start playing from Underworlds tomorrow. Because we're definitely fighting the last judge here. Momentum matters in those games. You can't just walk into the largest fight on a new day and expect to just roll with a win. At least for me, maybe for better players it's like it doesn't matter. But for me, I feel like momentum does matter to some extent. Of course, it can be that I still win without it, but with it, I feel like I have such a better chance compared to not having any momentum for these tough fights. I was gonna thread storm you, but you ruined my plan. Let's not fail this next jump. There are some runs where I am just struggling to make this next jump. This one here. And it's all good. That is also gonna be fine. Just heal off this fly here. Who's not gonna snipe us at all. Yeah, nice. Time to buy the compass as well.
Regina Fora.
Nera Pashva.
Okay, I think I would. I thought I would deflect that. Okay. Just jump over these guys, there's no point in fighting them. This is the Steel Sword explosive room, we'll save it for Act 3. Go do the conch flies maybe. No, we'll just tackle them. Fine. Yeah, challenging anyway. They have too little health at this point. Like, as a comparison, right? Last Judge has 740 HP, I want to say. And Phantom has 100 less, so it's like 640. And the Great Conch Flies shared HP is 400. It just doesn't compare to these other guys at this point. They deal 2 damage per attack, but how much is that really gonna do? So, as normal, our build will be Plasmium, but not Sting Shot this time, but Tax instead. And we'll obviously go for Magma Bell here. And Shell Saxon maybe? You know what, I do have a lot of Shell Shards, I can afford to burn some. It's Thread Storm is arguably not that good, so I'll switch it out with the Silk Spear for this specific fight. This is the only enemy you have to kill on your run back now, by the way. You don't have to kill anything else. You just follow this route and it's completely enemy free basically. I'll go get this craft metal and hopefully not take any damage in the process. Oh man, that was just gonna be unnecessary damage, and I might have gone back to the bench instead. So yeah, we are at last judge. I get 6 plasmium. I mean, fine, I'll take it. I can also throw 4 attacks, so I'll just do that randomly around the middle here. And we'll talk to this guy.
Caspin? Mio fene?
So the last judge fight, right? It's a slow fight. So the answer in this fight is just to be patient. There are patterns that you can punish and there are patterns that you cannot. And this jump attack, right? It's the easiest to punish. You really want to get her to the second phase really quickly because then all her attacks become magma and actually deal only 1 damage with the magma bell instead of being 2 damage attack. And sometimes if she's cornered, she can reposition to the middle of the room, so be on the lookout for that. Because that is really hard to dodge. Like right here, right? This is the perfect opportunity for her to do that relocation jump. When she does the other jump attack, you can punish with striking her, add more attack. This one you can also punish if you're close enough, but you need to be close enough to punish that. You can't rush in to attacking that. Yeah, I could have gone in there, but this one is easy to hit through. And she's in desperation mode, so dodge these. If you get chain hit by these guys, the magma bell will not save you from the damage you take. You always want the enemy to be on you. See, that's the relocation jump that I was talking about. Okay, I'm completely fucking cornered here. I need some space. And this is how you can punish this one. This one is hard to follow up on when she charges. And normally you will take damage if you try to charge through that one. And that's the last judge. You just gotta be patient and get a few hits and stay away from the explosion when she dies.